Here we go. It is recording. So why 20? Hello, Julie. Why ignite the goddess? Like what is the goddess? Let's begin from the very beginning. What is the goddess? So let me share with you a definition of what I believe the goddess is. What is a goddess? A woman who is in the process of learning to know, accept, and love herself on all levels: mind, body, and spirit. A woman who, because she focuses on personal growth, self-awareness, and experiences life increasingly filled with peace, love, joy, passion, and fun. That's what we want. A woman who understands, a woman that understands she has unlimited capacity to make her life anything she wants. A woman who is inspired to give those around her because of the sense of gratitude and appreciation. So that is the definition of a goddess. And I would definitely say we are all beautiful goddesses with that glorious definition. So let us come into this time, this 2022, and let me start with a glorious prayer that I wrote for the beginning of this year, which will be my anchoring prayer for the whole year to remind me who I am. So may I bless this glorious year, 2022. May I be open to all its blessings and all of its learnings. May I let love guide my way, even when I feel uncertain, insecure in these changing times. May I stand in the truth of my soul and be my authentic voice. May I meet all things with kindness and compassion, including myself. May I never abandon my inner goddess, my inner light, my inner radiance. May I find courage to let go of the old stories and the old ways that have robbed my energy and light. I bless this day and all the days of 2022. Let my goddess light shine strong. And so it is, and it is so. Okay, that's what we're wanting for 2022. Well, that's what I'm wanting anyway. And I invite you. Here's beautiful Kylie. I'm just going to.
Yay, that's beautiful, that prayer.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Dina.
Wonderful. Hey, Kylie.
Beautiful people. And we also have Julie here too. So let's all say hello. It's really nice to be together.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Hello.
Hello. So good. So we are going to create some really good vibrations today, and we're really wanting to anchor in our own power, our own passion, our own vitality into this year, beyond external events that happen around us. Things that pull our energy out of us, whether it's, sickness, finances, work, blah, blah, blah. We actually want to hold our own energy for ourselves, that we are the powerhouse of our own light. Okay, so just to let you know, Carls, there's the link for the downloadable book just in the chat box. You can press on that and make it the PDF and fill it in. It's a fillable book. And if it'll be, it's not, it should be. Julie's saying, no, it's not. I know it's a little bit, oh, there we go. Julie's having a look. It's a little bit, it comes through, but then you've got to download it, save it, and then it should save as a PDF. But let me reassure you, we will go through it together. This is what the booklet looks like. Let me pull it up for you all. And I will share my screen so you know what it is. So can you all see my screen? Can you see this? the booklet now, Claim Your Goddess? Yes, I'm seeing a nod. I'm seeing nods. This is really good. Okay, so this is the booklet that you can download, that you can fill in. It's called Claim Your Goddess. It's got a beautiful quote there. Through the goddess, we can discover our own strength, enlighten our minds, our own bodies, and celebrate our emotions. How powerful is that? And let us claim this glorious 2022 with more passion and power and radiance, because it is the time to surrender and let go of what no longer serves us and claim what ignites our soul. So the first part of this, we've just said the prayer, is that we are going to find our own goddess word for 2022, the word that ignites your soul fire. So we're going to go into a gentle little expanded meditation. And I want you to just allow whatever word or whatever symbol comes into your awareness. It can be any word. It can be joy, compassion, fun, adventure, balance, flow. It can be anything. So we want to create this word in our subconscious and bring it into our conscious reality so we can focus on it, so we can energize it, so we can bring more of what we want into our life. That's what we're wanting to do. Okay, beautiful ones. I invite you to take a nice big inhale and a slow releasing sigh. Letting go of all the busyness of our day. Beautiful. And just another nice, big, slow inhale, everyone. All the way. And a nice, slow releasing sigh. Letting everything just soften. And one more time, just to bring us into our beautiful space together. And a slow releasing sigh out. And I invite you to gently keep your eyes closed and allow yourself to become aware of your own breath. The gentle flowing in and the gentle flowing out. No effort required. Letting yourself feel that breath as it enters into your body and gently release out from the body. And I invite you now to gently bring your hand to your heart. And this signifies to the body that we are safe. We are referring to our wise, intuitive heart's wisdom. With each breath, I invite you to see a spark of light in your heart. And allow this spark, this energy to grow. Filling your heart and your chest. It's like wildfire. And it flows effortlessly through your body, through your heart, your chest, flowing all the way down into your organs, your belly, like warm liquid gold, soothing, nurturing and nourishing. And yet it continues to flow all the way down through your legs, your knees, your ankles, all the way down to your beautiful toes. And all the way through your arms to the very tips of your fingers. Easy, effortlessly. Through your shoulders and neck and throat. And all the way up through your mouth, your cheeks, your eyes, your head, all the way through. Until your whole entire body is filled with your own radiant light, flowing effortlessly. Breathe deeply, beautiful ones. And allow the edges of your body to soften. And I invite you now to be open to receive a word, a feeling state, or even a symbol for this glorious year. Allow it to flow within your being. Allow it to arrive in whatever form it needs. Allow yourself to be open. Breathe deeply, my friends. And notice and feel whatever is coming to you right now. There are no wrong answers, no wrong symbols. Allow the answers to arrive, whether it be in the feeling state, a word, color. Breathe deeply, beautiful ones. Take a moment here. Yourself over. to grab your piece of paper, please feel free to do whatever your body needs to do. Have another moment just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And just allow yourself to gently arrive back. Notice how your body's feeling. Notice if there's any colors or symbols or anything that is arriving to you at the moment. I invite you to take a pencil or a pen to write down whatever it is that you are feeling or seeing or sensing. Because this is what we're wanting to anchor into our beautiful year. Breathe. I'll give you another moment here, beautiful ones, and then I'll ask everybody to share. If you want to, there's no expectation, whatever it is for you. If you say, oh, I think I felt this, or I think this, there are no wrong answers. They're just more opportunities to deepen. So while you, hey Kylie, I know.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first. You go first, beautiful one. What was your word? What energy did it come for you?
I had two things coming through, and one of them was about confidence. And then the other one that took over and kept us being more powerful was contentment. So I felt, I just felt relaxed and warm and supported.
Beautiful. All those words. Warm, supported, contented, confident. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Please take a note with those words, even though they'll be in the recording so you can watch back. But yeah, I invite you to put those words somewhere that's very visual for you, whether it's on your mirror, even on your phone, and even the words how you are feeling, like warm, fuzzy. Yes, we want to create that more. And how we anchor that is by reminding ourselves. Yeah, beautiful. Anybody else who would like to share? Dina.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Dina.
Hi, Dees. Hi, Kyle. How you doing? So for me, the word freedom kept coming through because it's something that I'm really passionate about at the moment, and to, I know, be true to myself, because freedom for me is very important in life. And also compassion was coming through for me, because I think it's the way about my communication. And but I was feeling quite energized, and because it's in this given time, it's just like those are very powerful things, but that I need to more communicate with compassion rather than sometimes I can be a little bit forward and blunt. So to be more of a goddess, maybe to encompass more compassion.
Yeah.
You're already a goddess.
Communicate my freedom. Yeah. Oh, cheers, babe. And Monique is here. She's ready to share too.
Hi. So I felt exactly what you felt, Kylie. And it was funny because I felt confidence, and then went to courage, but it wasn't quite, because I am quite courageous. So I was like, yeah, so I was swaying between those two, and then I just felt just peaceful and warm and content. Because I'm sitting next to a goddess.
The goddesses, we're all goddesses.
All goddesses, yeah.
We're all goddesses. Yeah, how lovely. Yeah, write it down, draw it, put it somewhere that is an anchor for you. And even if you saw any colors or images or palm trees, whatever you saw or felt, just that sense to really
Tattoo it.
A tattoo.
That's it. There you go. That's a better one for 2022 and beyond. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you. And no pressure at all. Oh, lovely, Julie.
Yeah, just for me, I couldn't think of one word coming through. I just kept saying, like, let it go. Just relax, let it go. Just don't worry. So it's not really a word or something I could pinpoint. It was just like, just chill. Just let it go and relax and don't worry anymore.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Absolutely. And chill. Like, what an awesome anchorage for 2022. Let it all go.
Yeah.
The chaos in the world, noise, let it go. Let it flow.
Yeah.
That's really great. Yeah. Yeah. And it's so good to have these reminders in our life and, daily focus, especially when we get caught up in the external world and, life and people and situations. We really forget our own power and our own peace. Very easy to do. Yeah, we don't even realize we're getting entangled in it, and then we go, step back, breathe, step back. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we all have our beautiful words. We all have our essences of what we want to create for this year. In part of creating that, we need to also know what ignites our soul fire, what absolutely raises our vibration, that makes us feel joyful, that makes us feel happy, that makes us feel buoyant. For some people, that's that soul fire. It might be wild bliss, like, yeah. For other people, it might be that quiet inner knowing that is their level of vibration. There are no right or wrong answers. Many people, when asked this question, how can I raise my vibrations? Things that make you happy, activities that make you happy, people that make you happy, that really evoke that sense of, Dina's word, freedom, that sense of joy, that sense of happiness. Yeah. So let's go into another little practice. This will only be a 3-minute practice. It's called heart congruence. It is a perfect little practice to bring ourselves into our own energy of love and peace and joy. So we will anchor through our feet. We'll soften into our chairs. That's it. Awesome. And I will invite you, do whatever you need to do to get comfy, nest in.
We're sitting on the bed in the bedroom with the aircon on.
Oh, nice. That's the best place, isn't it? So let's bring our hand into our heart, because this anchors this. This anchors this physical touch, anchors what we're trying to create. So that's that physical touch. We're safe. We're signifying to our nervous system that we're all okay. So I'm going to get you to take a nice big breath in and a slow releasing exhale out. And allow your eyes to soften. And if for some reason your eyes don't want to soften, just gently lowering your eyes. And I invite you to allow your mind to allow images, memories, thoughts that bring upon a state of joy, a state of peace. And this can be your first sip of tea or coffee in the morning. This can be patting your beautiful fur babies. This can be walking outside and seeing the magnificent night sky. Whatever images flow into your mind, allow them to come and go. The simplest things are the better. Breathe deeply. Allow those images or thoughts to gently move within your being. Notice how you're feeling. Can you feel into those memories and images and thoughts? Now I want you to let go of those thoughts and deepen into the feeling state of how you're feeling in your body. Notice that sense of deep peace, maybe happiness or joy. Even that deep sense of gratitude. Allow that feeling to flow effortlessly. And if you want to, you can allow a smile to form on your face and a smile to form on your heart. Just another glorious moment here, beautiful ones. And you can take longer if you need to, but just allow yourself to surrender, soften. So beautiful. Awesome. And when you're ready, gorgeous ones, you can slowly open your eyes, take a nice big deeper breath in and a deeper breath out. And you can have a nice big glorious stretch and move the body and do whatever it needs to do. If you need to twist, you need to yawn, you need to moan, that's it. If you need to do whatever feels good, because that's what it's about. You need to roll your neck or rub your neck. Please feel free to do so. Okay.
Cool.
So who would like to share if they had any images or senses that really elevated their vibration, elevated their joy, their freedom, their appreciation?
I don't think we're on mute.
No, you're not on mute, Dean.
I found it difficult to hear you, so we turned off the aircon, like an old box aircon. So I was really struggling to hear what you were saying, Tosca. So, but things that were trying to raise my vibrations is just doing more stuff in nature and just yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for me and for my body and probably for my mental well-being. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's going to the creek.
Sorry, say that again. It just broke up then. Sorry. I'll put
And
it
that
on.
hasn't changed and it never will. That raised
Just say that again. Sorry, we just missed the ending.
my vibration like no other. I think it's swimming in the creek.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, just going to different water holes, the same water holes. Some water holes have a big anchor for me and my family, and just submersing myself fully in water. You know, and sitting there. There's one waterfall. You can actually sit there and get a back massage at the same time. But yeah, definitely that's my main one is going to the creek.
Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful. And we have to name it to claim it. You know, when we name these beautiful things that make our body zing and come alive, it's like, let's name it and claim it, put it down there, make sure we do it, put it in our, you know, timetable or whatever we need to do so that we are filling up our own cup. We are filling up our own body. We are filling up our own soul, our own happiness. Yeah. That's awesome. Anybody else like to share?
Oh, that's funny because I had the exact same. I had water and the creek and the fresh water and just running water. Maybe because I just wanted to cool down a bit. That's weird. I had the same visions.
Wow. We are all
Frozen. Connected.
Yeah, we are all so connected, you know, we really are connected. When you hear people talk, you go, oh yeah, I'm the same, or I love you. Oh yeah, we're all so connected.
We sort of missed what Julie said, but did she say going to the creek is what is,
Yes, sorry, I was the same as
but it just you froze.
oh right, okay. Yeah, it's weird. I felt the same with the fresh running water and going to the creek and yeah. So
let's all go to the creek.
Yeah. So sorry if I talked over Kylie at the same time. Oh, I didn't.
No, Kylie. I think Kylie's got to go yet. Yeah.
Ah, okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, everyone. Kylie.
Hi. Well, I've done heart congruence practice a lot of times with Tosca over the last couple of years. And so I always take myself to a happy place, and it's just somewhere where a time where I was really happy and joyful, and it changes what I use. And the one I used today was dancing with beautiful women at Wallaby Creek Festival. So I just made a stack at Wallaby Creek, dancing all together, and that's what was my happy place, and just made me feel, you know, it just feels my body, makes my heart feel bigger and warmer, and yeah, that's lovely. But raising my vibration when I'm feeling really funky, which, you know, I do often, the thing that makes me feel better is a combination. So it's nature. It's not waterfalls or creeks that I don't have access to close here where I live, but I get myself out and I run in nature. So my body's feeling strong. I'm in nature, but I got music. So music is the thing that lifts my vibration. Good music, I just start dancing, and I just can't stop feeling better. So I run, good music. I do little aeroplanes in the forest while I'm running. And I just feel better. That lifts my vibration. Music and good people. And nature.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? And it's just so lovely when you are in those spaces and you feel yourself, don't you? Just feel like all the worries, all the tension just slowly disappears. You go, oh, yeah, what was that issue before? I can't even remember it. Yeah, so good. And I know for me, the beach is one of my places. The beach, I'm getting my feet in the sand, going for a beautiful ocean dip. That's always my place that I go to raise my vibration. So yeah, even thinking about the beach makes me happy. So yeah, that's one of my things that I love to do. So we now have our words, we now have our vibration. So we are really creating what we want to be more of in 2022. So the next thing is where we put our energy and our focus, where we put our power. So many times our power and our energy and focus can be totally taken away from us because of external events, situations. We get caught up, we get upset. It's really easy as women to give away our power before we even know it. So I would like us to really hone in, what are we wanting to create for 2022? And I know it can definitely be a physical thing, but a sense of where are we going to anchor our power in our bodies and in our hearts? What's going to support us to realign us when we're in the funky? We've got our elevated states to come back, to focus back in, to go, okay, yep, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to remind myself, I am freedom. I am courage. I am, to try and align us back into where we want to be or who we are, actually. Yeah. So I invite you to allow your mind to wander and to just notice the spaces in your life where your energy is being pulled out. Your focus is getting misdirected. And it can be through conversations, people, boundaries, world news. It can be through a lot of different things. And I want you to just go over, and if you want to take a note, and just notice where your energy gets leaked. Yeah. Whether it's
I'll be an hour on that one.
I know. Sorry, I've only made it an hour. Maybe we should have made it 2 hours. So take a moment just to notice, because when we actually become aware of where we are and consciously know what's happening, it's easier to redirect ourselves back.
Yeah.
So if there's certain people that just take you out, then you know that you need to be aware of your energy when you're with them. Whether or not you have a stronger sense of your boundaries for yourself, your own self-care, your own self-alignment, whether or not you make a decision to go, okay, I'm only going to spend, 1 or 2 minutes with this person, then I'm going to graciously walk away. It's just knowing what takes our energy away. So I'll just pull up the question for you so you can see what I'm saying. And I'll just share. Here we go. I'll open this up. Here we go. Now I've got the page. I will share with you all. Share the page with you. Let me know. Can you see that? Can you see that page, everybody? Beautiful. So where are you placing your goddess power? Where we place our attention, our power grows. Are we placing our focus on external people and events that totally drain our energy and our power and deplete us and diminish our own worth. And I think everybody could agree, we all know situations, people, environments that do that for us. But just take a moment just to go, okay, yep, I know what this is or who this is, or a situation that we are not, we're not saying it doesn't exist, and we're not saying that situation or person's going to go out of our life. We're just acknowledging how we are around them so that we can claim and own ourselves on a more of a emotional, mental, and energetic space. So now that you have that, I'm going to ask you to ponder, feel into your bodies, and just come up with one thing that you can do that makes you feel better in that situation. So we're not avoiding it. We're not scapegoating this situation. We're still having to work with this situation, person, people, but we've become more aware of our power and something that we can consciously do to support ourselves.
Is that with if around people or events that are draining our power?
Yes, 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 yes.
Energy power.
So it might be as simple as taking 5 slow breaths and reminding yourself that I am here, I'm okay, I've got this. It might be, as I said, gently walking away and honoring yourself and your self-care, to go and get a water, to go and get some food, to go outside and remind yourself how radiant and that you are a goddess and you have every right and worth to own your own power. It might be that word, let it go, let it go, let it go. That's the very thing that brings your power back.
What do they call them? Energy suckers?
Energy suckers, yes.
There's another word for it, energy. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Vampires. Vampires.
Yes, yes. You know, we have this conscious awareness where we can bring our soul energy, our fire into that situation to say, I am strong, I am here. It doesn't matter what you say. I know I'm okay. I know I have my own power. I know I am strong. It doesn't matter. Whatever you say about, whatever you do, whatever you blah, blah, I love me and I know that I'm okay. And that's all that matters.
Matters.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Look at Kylie flying.
Okay, beautiful ones. Does anybody want to suggest a possible, yeah, Kylie's nodding, suggest a strategy, a thought, a word that supports them when their power is being sucked away or leaked?
Well, first, I'll admit that there's lots, when we think about individual people and events, there's lots of those in my life where I feel that my power is being drained. But at the end of the day, absolutely, it's me that's draining my own power, because it's me and what I think of the expectations of all those people and all those events and whatever around me that I let me feel lose my power. Like it's me. Is at the end of the day, I'm the one making myself feel like that. So for me, it's just about when I start to feel, lacking that self-confidence and questioning myself and getting defensive about something that someone said or not said or made me feel, how I feel. It's just reminding myself that I'm worthy and I'm awesome, and that I don't have to impress people. I don't have to, it's not my responsibility to make, for people's happiness around me. And so just really simply just remind myself that, and if that's something as simple as looking at my little heart on my wrist, or just saying I'm awesome, and simple. That's mine. But it's me who takes my power.
Absolutely. It is you who takes your power. Yes.
I'm the culprit.
Yep. And we give our power away and we suck our own power, and we fall into certain patterns of people pleasing and, minimizing ourselves and all those things.
That's I just remembered another one. And we said this before, Tosca's like, poo, poo, right back at you, send it back out there. Got my superwoman armor on.
Love it.
Well, Kylie, I was going to say, if you're the culprit, at least you get to choose your punishment, which could be the creep.
Yeah, it's
Hey!
so cool. Hey!
Now we're winning again.
We're winning.
But the important thing is just to recognize it, and then acknowledge and go, okay, well, they're not taking my power. I'm losing my power because I'm allowing. And so then, I'm actually going to remove myself from this situation, or I'm going to breathe, like Tosca said. And for me, I said surround myself with like-minded people.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be in a situation where someone's sucking my power because, we're going head to head, or we don't have the same belief system, or we have, they're lacking or, lost, or just on a different wavelength. And I said I need to focus on being compassionate. So part of that, so I don't lose my power because I'm getting all angsty or whatever. I need to tap back into being compassionate. And so I become more understanding. And believe it or not, it's my daughter that teaches me this, which is really beautiful, because she keeps going, Mum, you need to speak with compassion. And I'm like, that's why that's sort of coming up, because she's reminding me that that's really important in this time, like where we're at in, with all this pandemic stuff as well. And so same with surrounding yourself with people in the same wavelength. Don't associate with people that don't appreciate you. So, that's sort of on the same thing, but when you're around people that are appreciating you and you appreciate them, then the energy of the vibrations rise. Yeah.
True.
So, So, just being with the right people makes a world of difference.
And you can choose who you spend your time with.
Yeah. You can choose your family, but you can't choose the other way around. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family.
Well, I had work was sucking my energy until today, because I resigned. Yeah.
Oh, what courage is that?
Yeah. I know. That's great. But then it's like, I need some more money. But anyway, we'll work that out. That'll work its way to me somehow.
Totally will.
Queensland is find it on the ground in a suitcase or something.
Breaking Bad style.
My clothes have been sucking my energy for a very long time because I have attachment issues with my clothes. So I'm going to take my newfound space from work and sort that out this week. So that'll be good.
I'm doing that too.
Yep. And the way that if I'm in a moment where I feel something or someone sucking my energy, particularly if it's people, I'll use my body language to close my circuits off. So they say these 2 fingers here and then cross your legs and that closes your circuit. That's a very subtle way of doing it. Or I'll reposition my neck or whatever it is that I feel where they might be trying to get their tentacles on me.
Suck their teeth in, their vampire teeth into
their
you.
energetic tentacles. They can come and move. And I'm going to continue to enforce my boundaries.
Yes.
And I use a mantra, which is I am strong, I am beautiful, and I am worthy of love and respect. So if there's somebody disrespecting me, then I'll remind myself, and then I'll either remove myself from the situation or use other force if I need to. No.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
thank you. Yeah. Thank you for your sharing. Thank you for your honesty. So good. Julie, would you like to share anything?
It's a little bit new for me. I guess I haven't sort of delved into this, but it's like $1 billion question. Who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing with my life? Where's my power? Where's my energy? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? So there's just so many. I don't even know where to start right now. Like it's brand new. So I don't have mantras. I've never set that up before. I've never so all of this is kind of a new introduction to me. Yeah, I haven't.
Wow.
So I don't know. I think it's just about maybe distract myself, find something that I enjoy, find something, a way to a breathing technique or a relaxing thing.
Beautiful.
I'm open to lots of different ideas right now. I think, okay, this is all gonna change. Yeah, so
hey, thank you for your honesty, and thank you for your openness in sharing that. Yeah, once we start opening up those can of worms, it's like you see so many more things. Yeah. And I know for myself, I remind myself every day, who am I? What do I do? And it changes every day. So
yeah,
it does. Yeah.
So it's like, well, try yoga, and they say, and if you're all agitated, go for a walk or go for a run or something. I'm like, oh, I'd be exercising every 5 minutes. So I need some other strategies and some other things,
Can I suggest, like this morning I woke up and thought I'm going to do some breathing, like a breathing exercise. And there's a lovely man called Campbell Will, and it's breath therapy, and you can get it on YouTube. He's a local Cairns man, and his mother is one of my friends, but he guides you through a breath work kind of thing. Okay. And at the end, like you feel energized, you feel like all your cells have got oxygen, but it's very calming. So it's for your parasympathetic system. And it's, I woke up and I just had an amazing day today. So it's about just making the time, and it's like 10 minutes in the morning. And I just thought, I'm going to do this before I get out of bed. And he has ones that go for 30 minutes or 10 minutes. It's got lots of different ones, and it's free. And you just tap in, put it on my phone next to me. And it just was a really great way to start the day.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes. I'll try that.
Dina, we want to share the love and help each other out. That sounds beautiful. Yeah.
What's his surname, Dina?
Campbell Will, but breath therapy is, I think it's called breath therapy. I'll have a look on the YouTube because it'll be on my phone. I can tell you at the end, or I'll type it in.
Beautiful. Thanks. So I am aware that we have had such a glorious time together hanging out, and we are getting very close to the hour, but there's two more things that I just want to quickly highlight.
Mm-hmm.
One of those things is committing to ourselves, committing to our own journey, committing to ourselves and not abandoning ourselves. It's very easy to abandon ourselves. So, you know, a rocky situation, a person, news, and we go, oh, I'm done, I'm over it. So learning how to commit, to fully commit and not abandoning ourselves so that we stand and we be in our own truth, whatever that is. Compassion, love, kindness, you know, it's like, okay, that is my biggest gift to myself. So it's like looking into yourself on how you're going to commit. It means saying yes to all the parts of our being. It is a process and it happens in layers. And unconditional love is the biggest gift we can give ourselves. For example, slowing down, finding time for soul reflection, just to be with yourself, to be out in nature, to do some laughing, some gratitude, some breathing practices. Yeah. So that when we are in those funky funks, and they're all a part of our being, we bring all the parts of our being. It's not just all the happy, shiny parts. It's the sad, it's the tired, it's the exhausted, it's the joyful. We bring all of the parts of our being and we love all of them. And that's committing to ourselves. It's not saying, well, I'm angry today, I must be an idiot, and really giving ourselves a bad time or, you know, judging ourselves. It's about taking the time to go, yep, I'm having a bad day today, and that's okay. We all have bad days, and I can still love and accept myself. Even when I'm feeling cranky and frustrated and gnarly, we accept that. Go, okay, this is how I am at the moment, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Many times I think we don't want to bypass those feeling states. We don't want to deny them and say, oh, we just need to be happy all the time. That's just not reality. We actually want to love all the parts, the light parts of our being, the shadow parts of our being. We want to bring all of the parts of our being into our awareness and accept it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to get angry. It's okay to get upset about things. I still love myself. You know, may have had an argument with my daughter. I said, sorry, still love myself. It's okay. You know, I'm a human being learning and loving. And that's how I commit to myself. And I invite you to just take a moment to just honor and think, how would it be for you to commit to yourself? Oops. My internet just went funky.
What are we going to celebrate?
Yeah, committing to ourselves. Yeah, and whatever way that looks like for you. And not to rush anybody, but I'm really, you okay, Kylie? Just conscious of time. So I don't want to, I want to honor your time commitment to be, I want to honor your time commitment here tonight because I really value you being here. And the other side of all of this is the ways we celebrate ourselves. How can we celebrate ourselves? You know, it's a good thing to acknowledge ourselves. It is important to witness our own learnings, our own joys, our own successes, our own goddess soul fire. So many people might buy flowers for themselves. They may do, like what I love to do is goddess day dates, go outside at botanical gardens or the beach and just lap it all up and notice the butterflies and just enjoy that moment. You know, sometimes beautiful dinners, sensual baths with flower petals and candles, really beautiful.
That's nice.
Yeah. So again, knowing how we celebrate ourselves, because it's so easy for us to deny that celebration. We go on to the next thing, we're just achieving, or we're looking at the next project we've got to do. And very often do we actually stop and go, hey, look at me go. I did really good today. I'm celebrating. You know, I had a difficult conversation today and I survived. Hey, go me. Let me have a nice, relaxing bath to acknowledge our beautiful selves. Yeah. Whatever that is, whether people get their nails done, get their hair done, it's not so much the fact of what it is. The fact is that we do it. Yeah. Small things, bigger things, so that we're really honoring the being who we are.
Well, I'm going to go to Chili Go Caves.
Oh, nice.
For 2022. Yep. You just thank you. I've always wanted to do it and I'm going to do it this year.
I think I'm going to go with Monique.
Yeah. Who wants to come?
Let's go.
Let's go to Chili.
We're all in Cairns. Kylie can come up.
Hey, yeah,
It's a goddess date day.
Chili go.
Yes. Yes.
Chili go.
Let's go to Chili Go.
Yeah. How awesome. Well, acknowledging you, dear little one. That sounds perfect. What an awesome celebration. Yeah.
Yep.
How about for you, Kylie?
I don't know. I can't, I can't think of like one thing like Monique that I'm going to do to celebrate this year. But when I give myself a bit of time, I take time out and I just sit and read a book. Like it might be out in the sun or it might, just be relaxing, or that just gives myself a little like, oh, I'm taking time out. I'm just going to go read my book for a little bit. That's, I can do that for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, when I need to, when things are a bit, or I'll sit and I can go, I'm just going to watch some Netflix. And, I'm going brain dead for a little while and just, and don't feel guilty about that you're not doing something else you're supposed to be doing. Just like take some time out. So yeah, I do that just to give myself a little break when my brain's all from work or from something stressful.
Yeah. How awesome. Celebration. Yeah. Yep. We need to do more of it. Small, big, and even write a list so that, you can always come back to that list. Oh, I haven't done that for a while. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to go to Chili Go. I always wanted to go to Fitzroy. I always wanted to,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, put it down.
Have a list on the fridge, and when you're feeling like, I need to be energized, it's like, I might go do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's just those places where we remind ourselves that we are radiant beings. We are goddesses.
I think more dancing. I need to do more dancing. I'm not enough. And I was dancing by the pool tonight after I had a swim, waiting for the shower. So a good song came on. I started dancing around. And I thought I should just dance on my own more often.
Yeah, totally.
So, generally I dance with friends, but dancing on your own's okay. It's good.
I dance in the shower.
I was about to say dancing naked would be even better.
Yeah. In the shower.
By the creek in Chiligo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be so fun when we go.
We're crashing your dream.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Bring all yours to do.
Beautiful. So much fun. And
There's
Julie, would you like to share anything?
Yeah,
Sorry,
Julie.
Kylie.
I also grab a book. Usually I try and lie down at night before bed, but then it gets like 3 pages in and I'm falling asleep. So, but no, yeah, I'll grab a book or go sit outside in the sun, but only for a short time because it's too hot. But I think I need like vitamin D or something, so I'll just sit outside. But yeah, but I like that. I probably need to go out away from the home sometimes as well, because like then I go, oh no, I got to do the dishes and clean up and all these things. So I think to celebrate, I should actually go out away from the house and maybe do the day dates is a good idea, and make the list. There's so many places around the far north that I should go and explore.
Yeah. Perfect.
Awesome.
That is so awesome. So we now have a glorious goddess plan for 2022. You know, we've got our words, we've got our celebration, we've got our vibrations. We now know a little more about where our power leaks or gets sucked, or we give our power away, and we now know what gives us power as well. So we can really ignite the goddess. So beautiful ones. If you love this, I know a lot of you, if you love this, and some of you have been a part of the Goddess Circle, I know Dina's been on a retreat and Kylie, but I also want to share, if this is something that you love, there is the Joyful Goddess starting next Wednesday night. And this is more of what we're doing. It is creating manifestos for our life. We are looking in what gives us passion, power, what takes away our passion, like our power, like self-sabotage, like victim. We also look at how to ignite our intuition, all of those beautiful things. And beautiful Kylie is one of the glorious goddesses that has done the program. Did you want to share a little bit just how you felt from the program, Kyles?
Yeah, sure. And, you know, probably Dina knows lots about how I felt about Joyful Goddess. We've talked about it a fair bit. It was, the timing for me was huge. It was a time in my life where I was really in a low place, and it took courage to be in the program, but I learned so much about myself and faced a whole heap of things that I'd never really looked at before in my life through the Goddess program. And yeah, it was pivotal for me. And I learned practices, I learned things about myself I use all the time now. I think I just got braver through the program and made beautiful connections with women that I still have now, and all the practices that I learned along the way I still use. So yeah, it really was I know it was probably one of the most profound self-awareness or, you know, type work I've ever done on myself. It was the most profound in my lifetime. So yeah, and it was just a perfect timing for me. I really needed it, and it helped me to understand my self-worth and to see behaviors that I was doing that I wasn't proud of myself, and the reasons, you know, looking at the reasons why I was doing those, and how I was accepting behavior from other people that wasn't really acceptable, and that was myself, you know, like my lack of self-worth that was allowing that. So yeah, it was a lot of things, but yeah, I loved it, and you know, I did the Intuitive Goddess after that as well, which I loved as well. And it was life-changing for me. I'm really grateful to be a part of it. So, yeah.
Thank you, Kylie. Thank you. And it was such a pleasure to have you there in the program and sharing all your beautiful energy and wisdom. And
yeah, it was a safe place to share, and everybody was there for different reasons, and had different things that they wanted to look at in themselves. But at the end of the day, everybody supported each other, and everybody came out with a better understanding about themselves and what they wanted and what they wanted to work on, what they wanted to improve as well, and just to, I don't know, acknowledge all the good things about themselves too, and love all that. And I think you said something before, Tosca, about being human, and I think the Goddess program really showed that we are all just humans when we make mistakes, and we've got all these things about us that we fuck up, and it's just about understanding and being able to acknowledge when we fuck up and try to fix it and try to not do that again if it's hurtful for people. Or I think that's
thank you.
Thank you, Kylie.
It's an amazing journey. So good. Thank you, everybody, for your valuable time and your openness and your sharing. It is just divine. And I am going to close off our beautiful space, and you will get this recording and the link also to the booklet. So let's just close our eyes and take a nice big breath. And I'm going to read this little thing to you, this little prayer, and it's called Holy Commitment. In this life and beyond, with every breath I take, with every word I utter, with every choice I make, with every twinkle of my soul's light, I promise to share the never-ending shining love that I am with all beings everywhere forevermore. And so it is, and it is so, beautiful ones. Thank you, beautiful ones. And I am just so excited for you to be here. Thank you, and so looking forward to 2022. We are definitely birthing some beautiful things and claiming our power for this awesome year.
Yeah. Thank you, Tosca, for having us again. It's so nice. I haven't done this for a while, and it just all came back as beautiful, warm, with women sharing again. And good to see you, Dina and Monique, again. And it was nice to meet you, Julie.
I feel like I know you from somewhere, Julie.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're in Cairns, are you?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
So I work at the TAFE College, but I've been in childcare in and around Cairns forever, for 25 years. So
You know my mum, Jenny Chandler? Jenny Chandler?